Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're a returning subscriber, my name's Johnathon. I make luxury videos, unboxings, and reviews. And today is going to be a 6-month wear and tear on my Goyard piece. So let's get into it. So before I get started with today's video, you guys know what to do. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help my channel grow. I make videos every Friday on luxury content, men's style, luxury unboxings, you name it, it's here on this channel. So if you like that kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to hear my 6-month review of my Goyard piece, then keep on watching. So this is going to be a kind of like a mini review. It's going to be a 6-month wear and tear video. As you might be aware, I did purchase my very first Goyard piece. And I will leave a link up to here if you haven't checked out that video. But I did purchase this little pouch. And so this pouch comes from the Anjou Tote mini. So you actually can't purchase this pouch on its own. You have to purchase the handbag and then you do get this pouch with it. So similar to like the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, where you can't actually purchase the Neverfull pouch on the side. You have to purchase the actual handbag itself and it comes with a pouch. That is the same thing for Goyard. So you do get this little pouch with the Anjou Tote mini. It is in the navy blue colorway, and as you might be aware, it might not seem like it because I wear a lot of red now apparently, but blue is my very favorite color. So I was just in love when I saw this piece. So you do get the silver Goyard button here. And then on the back side, it is just completely blank, but you do have a nice slip pocket where you can put like a credit card or receipts or whatever have you. And then opening it up, you do get a nice soft leather material here with the Goyard made in stamp. And then you do have the bigger slot for your as your main compartment, sorry. And then you also will notice that there is some like raw canvas. So Goyard is different because they don't actually line their canvas with anything. It is completely raw. So that's why I think it might attribute to the wear and tear that I'm going to be talking to you about. But one of the major wear and tears that I did have with this piece is there's a little loop here, and I was completely devastated because, as you might be able to see, it completely snapped. So there was a D-ring attached to this where I was able to hang it inside my bag, and so it snapped, and I was completely devastated that it did this because for 6 months of use, I would have hoped that it wouldn't have done this because I've used a lot of other different kind of bags and SLGs and for the 6-month period, and I have not encountered anything like this. I am very gentle with my wallets, especially because I do use them quite frequently, so I don't want them to wear that quickly. But for this to happen within the 6-month period, I was completely shocked. Another thing that I have to note is, as I did mention, Goyard does not line their canvas with anything. It is completely raw. You'll notice that this has really become super flimsy, especially the back pocket, which I'm super shocked about. I only ever carry one card here, and it's stretched out quite a bit. And so it's really hard to retain its shape. This piece, I find, once you have it stretched, there's no going back. And I was really disappointed with that because now I don't really feel secure of putting my credit card here because I feel like it'll kind of like fall out and then I'll be like even more worried. Similar to the larger compartment here, I really only ever carried a couple bills with me, a couple receipts, and some 2 credit cards, sorry, and it stretched out really badly. Granted, it's not as bad as the back pocket because you do have that button closure, so your contents are safe. Like, I do have $1 in here and I'm shaking it around and there's no way for that dollar to come out. But for this packet in the back, my credit card will definitely fall out if I were to like run with this and then if like have it upside down or whatever have you. So those are the 2 major flaws that I've seen with this wallet so far. Another major flaw that I have is the fact that you'll notice here that some of the stitching is actually coming off. And I was really, really upset about that because these are handcrafted pieces. So the care and attention to detail is really important. And so for the fact that this Goyard piece is already starting to have the threads coming loose is kind of devastating in my opinion, just because Goyard is a little bit more expensive than Louis Vuitton and some other fashion houses. And so I was not expecting it to be like this. And this is why I'm a huge advocate for purchasing SLGs first when experimenting and wanting to purchase a new fashion house that you've never tried before. Because imagine I were to purchase a handbag for this, I would be completely gutted for the fact that I spent thousands of dollars on a bag and it's already wearing like this. That's why I'm a huge advocate for purchasing SLGs or smaller items, because they are a little bit more affordable and it gives you that little bit of taste to see how the designer is going to work into your lifestyle. Granted, I still very much like this piece. I'm just really disappointed at the quality and how worn it's getting so quickly. But don't get me wrong, the canvas itself has held up really well. I have seen a lot of videos where people have the Goyard canvas chip because these are hand painted on. But for mine, I don't really see anything right now. But then again, as I did mention, I am very careful with my items. So I just don't necessarily think it'll chip that quickly. But I was really gutted with this aspect being broken, and then the pockets being so stretched out. Would I still recommend Goyard? I'm on the fence right now. Honestly, I'm going to give this another 6 months to see whether or not it's going to wear even worse. But for my very first piece and for it being just an SLG, I honestly can't complain because I do use my SLGs quite frequently, and it's different from my bags because I do rotate my bags a lot more. So maybe it's because I'm not rotating this guy enough. Maybe I need to give him a little bit of a break. But this is just my quick 6-month review of my Goyard piece. I really do hope you enjoyed this kind of video. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to do other reviews of my other luxury items. I would be more than happy to do that for you. Again, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.